Ladies and gentlemen, the man to my right is a Super Bowl champion and he makes his debut to Cabbie Presents. This is Luke Michael Willson of the Seattle Seahawks. Welcome, sir.
Hey, appreciate you having me.
I want to talk a lot of football stuff, but I want to address the elephant in the room right away.
That's fair.
This is something out of African lion safari or somewhere in a national park in South Africa. How do you fit that mane under your helmet?
You know what? That's the only thing that, it's not so much the helmet, because the helmet I can push it back, let the air out. We do a lot of walkthroughs with like hats and stuff, and I'll be like turning my head to catch a ball, and sometimes if I don't have it tied up, hair gets in my face. You come back and say, oh, I didn't catch that because the hair is in my eye. You're catching a lot of heat for that.
Oh, I can imagine. Coach had no sympathy because your locks are in the way of 95-mile-an-hour fastball from Russ Willson. Speaking of baseball.
Luke Willson, former baseball player, Canadian junior national baseball team.
And a champion in the NFL.
The Seahawks are world champs.
Bo Jackson was iconic because he was great in both sports. And he also had like a great pose. If you were a two-sport athlete, what would your poster be? Hey, listen, I brought a couple of...
Uh-oh.
I didn't bring a bat.
Yeah, no bats.
But I brought a football and I brought a baseball.
See, again, I probably wouldn't, I'd probably have the bat. Just because I'm not a two-sport athlete anymore, I would pretend like I was a pitcher, so I'd have some sort of like curveball grip. What
would you do with the football? So it's okay, so you'd show the baseball to the camera, and then like what's the...
I don't know, like, you know what, and I really don't like the look of it, but now they teach this high and tight stuff. You know, oh, don't fumble high and tight. I just think it looks, I'll do it in a game, but like, who wants to take a photo like?
Well, the football's all in your neck. Yeah, and you look like you can't breathe.
You know, I always like the dudes who'll put this one out on the camera, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's kind of like subtle, but got a little swag to it.
Yeah.
You know, other than, in case you can't tell with this hair, I'm not really a huge swag guy, dude.
What? Dude, look, when you score touchdowns, you open up the heavens with a score, like a final
You know what's funny?
Like, what are those? Because I've seen them, my dude.
Hey, that's my thing. There's my photo, I think. I'll have the glove on one hand and the ball in the other.
Yeah.
And maybe, I don't know, maybe that's
you got to be shirtless for it too, because
you
got to show the 8-pack, the chest, and just you got to flex. It. Yeah. So speaking of the season, it ended in a
tough way.
Very tough.
Tough way.
It hurts for me to even remember it.
Second down and goal from the 1. Russell looks, throws inside. Oh my God, it's picked off at the goal line. Oh my word, with 20 seconds left.
I was pretty sad for like a solid 2.5 weeks. Like to the point I was like in my basement playing video games until like 3 in the morning, like shooting aliens, that type of thing. Like a bottle of champagne beside me, you know?
Yeah.
It was that pathetic. You know what, I'll still kind of like get out in Seattle, and I went out probably 2 days later, just, you know, lunchtime, heading out in the city. Bro, what about that last play, man? I'm like, okay.
You got that 7,000 times.
I sat down on my phone on a restaurant, booked my flight home for the next day. I'm like, dude, I'm getting out of here.
Did Russ have that camp where he has all the receivers?
Yeah, we went to Hawaii this year.
Went to Hawaii this year?
Yeah, went to Hawaii.
So it's Russ and all the receivers.
And this year he invited some of the defensive guys, so we did some light 7-on-7 work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we had the Legion of Boom out there.
Really?
A couple members.
What are the conversations like at that camp and then, you know, leading into the season?
You know, we had a couple like coming to Jesus moments, if you will.
Like some kumbaya moments.
Yeah, we really did. We really did, yeah.
Like a campfire on the beach.
Not quite that far.
Okay, under the stars, like, you know, 17 grown men just... You know, one of these.
You know what the best part is? We're a team with a chip on our shoulder now.
Okay.
Let's work. You feel me, Cabbie? Let's work.
Okay.
Oh, this baseball feels great in my hand right now.
Right, I'm sure.
Me?
Yeah.
I might have to make a comeback back in the day.
Well, listen, handle your business on the field.
Yeah.
Play with that chip on the shoulder.
Yeah.
And hopefully, if everything goes according to your guys' plan, you're back in the big game, and then we can see you open up the skies with one of these.
And you'll hear the scream.
Primordial celebratory touchdown screams.
You feel me?
I do.
Hey, I'm enjoying this right now. I'm like getting visions from this, Cabbie, all right?
Listen, I'm planting seeds like Inception, sir. So let me plant the seeds and you go do the work.
Hey, let's do it.
Okay, great talking to you, man.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, man.
Yep.